Danny, start the car. We gotta go home.
Vitas is back in this car again.
And me.
And Shane.
And me, I'm behind the camera. You won't see my face.
Yep.
Because I don't want you to see me. I don't want to see you. Nah, I'm just kidding.
He's John Cena. You can't see him.
Yes.
Joe Cena.
Yes. As we commend his legacy as he retires this year, it's both sad and good riddance.
Yeah, so we just saw Zootopia 2, the long-awaited sequel to 2016 contemporary Disney classic.
Oh yeah, Zootopia 2, like, the first Zootopia in 2016, it's honestly at this point a, classic Disney movie, like, it has a cult following. Remember the first Zootopia made $1 billion, it won Best Animated Feature, and now the sequel coming out, 9 years later, and yeah, Zootopia 2, the first thing I gotta say, like, it's about, like, in the sequel, like, as you're a guy who, for those who have seen Zootopia, you guys remember, Nick Wilde, Judy Hopps,
Yep, Jason Bateman and
Jennifer Goodwin.
Yeah, reprising their roles.
And, it was about, mammals and all that, like, this was something Vitas wondered, especially all those years back, about, like, reptiles.
Yeah, but we all asked back in 2016, we were like, oh, why are there no reptiles in Zootopia? Why is it only, like, mammals?
And, yeah,
including
Zootopia
turtles.
2, that's where we have, this new character, a snake, voiced by, however you say it.
Ke Kwan.
Yup. And, there's this, oh, man. And first, Vitas, I'll say to you, Zootopia 2 is one of your most anticipated movies of 2025, and how did you like it as a sequel?
Oh, it was a great follow to the original film. Like, was not disappointed. Once again, the animation is freaking flawless.
Yeah.
And the voice acting is, like, both the actors reprising their roles in the last movie.
There was a bunch of new others that joined along.
And how could you go wrong with having Patrick Warburton?
Yes, the voice of Kronk and Joe from Family Guy.
And Ken from B-Movie.
Yes.
Oh, and it even had, what's his name? Robert Irwin, the son of the great and heralded Steve Irwin. May his rest in peace. And it had CM Punk.
Yes, CM Punk!
Look in my eyes, what do you see? The cult of personality.
Yeah, and it also had...
I saw him live. They opened for Avenged Sevenfold Falling in Reverse. Sorry, Danny.
I was also going to say, it also has, like, returning, like, characters who we saw and were introduced to in the first Zootopia, like, Chief Bogo, Gazelle, voiced by Shakira once again.
Shakira.
The only person who didn't reprise was Mayor Lionheart. That was the only person who didn't.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, apparently, he's not in the sequel. Like, I don't even know what happened to him. I haven't watched the first Zootopia.
I think he was just written off completely.
Yeah, but it's like, was there? I guess. Do you guys have any particular complaints or downsides to the film, or is it mostly thumbs up?
Not really.
It's mostly thumbs up.
Nothing. Yeah. I mean, as you were also going to say, nothing negative to say about with Disney, as you know, Zootopia, it's one of those movies for that generation, 2010s kids, being a 2010s movie. And, we grew up in the 2000s, Disney in the 2000s, we had, Emperor's New Groove, Dinosaur, Atlantis Lost Empire, Lilo and Stitch.
Treasure Planet.
Yep, both in 2002. And then Brother Bear, Home on the Range, Chicken Little, which is 20 this year, and...
Holy cow.
Meet the Robinsons, Bold, Princess and the Frog, 2009, which was traditionally animated. Then in the 2010s, when we were in middle school and high school, we had Tangled, Winnie the Pooh, which was also traditional, and then Wreck-It Ralph, Frozen, Big Hero 6, Zootopia, Moana, and then with sequels, we had, Ralph Breaks the Internet, Frozen 2, and then moving on into the decade we're currently in, the 2020s, we had, Raya and the Last Dragon, Encanto, Strange World, which I still have not seen. We also had Wish, which Vitas, Shane, and I saw 2 years ago, and then last year, Moana 2, which I have seen, that wasn't a bad Disney sequel, successful. And now another sequel, a year later.
Yeah, Zootopia 2 blows Moana 2 fresh out of the water.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know, I have a question for you guys. Do you think that Disney has been getting better at sequels at recent years? Let us know in the comments.
I think so. It's like my only like kind of like nitpick with the movie is that like we were promised like a whole reptile society. I kind of wanted to see just a little more of that, but without spoiling it. Stick around for the credits.
Oh yeah.
I find the whole like the world surrounding Zootopia was really fascinating.
Yeah, I was gonna say, guys, like, don't leave once it hits the credits, because there is a scene after that, and you will want to see it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You do not want to like. Yeah. Stick around for the credits. I mean, because they're without spoiling it, it's like they're teasing. You know, there's going to be more coming from like this world and franchise who we already. And let's just hope. You know, without spoiling it, Zootopia 3, it doesn't come out, like, it doesn't take 9 years.
Right. It better not. Well, I think we should wrap up the video by giving on the scale of the old scale 0 to 9. Joe, this is your first time being on movie reviews.
It is.
Movie reviews, yes, but last time I was with you, your head was about to explode.
From Buffalo Wild Wings, yes.
Yeah.
But like my movie rating scale, it's like 9 out of 9 is like movie of the year, like flawless, like
do they
Lord of the
include
Rings
decimal
caliber
points or anything like
Sorry?
that? Any decimals like 8.5 or 7.5, or is it just solid numbers?
Just solid numbers for the most
Okay,
part. But if you want to throw in decibels, that's fine. I don't care. But yeah, it's like 9 out of 9 is like movie of the year. 8 out of 9 is you loved it despite like maybe like one flaw or two, perhaps. Like
the only
you
numbers
still
you
love it.
can't use is 11 and 12.
No. Okay, and 8 out of 9 is like you like it enough to 7 out of 9 is you like it enough to consider buying it on DVD. 6 out of 9 is you liked it, hey, thumbs up. 5 out of 9 is like, it's passable, like, you know, it's you're not missing much if you skip it, but if you do, it's like enjoyable for the most part. 4 out of 9 is meh, it's okay. 3 out of 9 is it's forgettable, like not offensive enough for you to remember it, but not good by any means. A 2 out of 9 is you disliked it, like dislike it. A 1 out of 9 is you hated it, and a 0 out of 9 is honey, where's the bleach?
I'm gonna say 8 out of 9.
Okay.
And what about you guys?
Whoa.
Well, I'm gonna say 7 out of 9. I'm getting too old for sequels these days.
But you still like the movie though, right?
yeah.
Danny?
Well, okay. Zootopia 2, I mean, first, you know, Zootopia, the first one, you know, it's a classic, and yeah, when I was thinking, you know, do I always say this, like, you know, is Zootopia 2 better or just as good as the first Zootopia? I mean, it's what I would say, you know, it's both, and I will say this about Zootopia 2, it had a lot of like chuckle moments for us, and
Yep.
and all the like, you know, gags, and you know, and especially, you know, scenes that we were like, you know, oh man, this just happened, oh no, like scenes we didn't see coming.
Yep.
And then, oh man, because Zootopia 2 had all these moments, like, and again, I don't want to give too much away, because, you know, this is spoiler free. So, Zootopia 2, I'm going to give this sequel gets a 8 out of 9.
Great.
And Vitas?
I'd say, oh shoot, this is hard. I'm going for a 7 out of 9 too. It's like, I do think that the first Zootopia like did tackle did get, like, you know, I feel like all the things Zootopia 2 got right, it definitely did, but I just think the first one just did a little better. But still, very solid film overall. I'm excited to see where this like new franchise is going next.
All right. Peace out, guys. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Don't forget to tickle Joe by subscribing. Have a good night.
All right, bye.